Hi friends, my name is Sai and welcome back to my rooftop garden after a short sabbatical that I was literally forced to take because there were two marriages which happened in our community, small community that we have here in Nagold. So for those who have been following me, last August I did a small mini series called Creating Gardens of Abundance, and by the end of November, December, the results were there for all of you to see. Some of you actually described the place as a mini forest and as a place which was very serene with just the crackling of leaves being heard and birds chirping. It was that kind of a sight, and if you've not seen that video, please do watch it because that shows the potential that can be achieved on a rooftop. So do watch that if you haven't seen that, because today I'm going to start a new mini series, and this is going to be all about how to do intensive gardening in summers. Now in India we have the climate cycle, which is like we have first the summers, then we have rainy season, then we have a bit of a gap, and then we have winters. So the last time that I made the mini series called Creating Gardens of Abundance, that was after the rainy season, that was in August. We didn't get any rainfall, so to say, last year, but still, when you are doing gardening after the rainy season, the temperatures do tend to come down, and gardening therefore becomes easy. Now winters are not that harsh in India. You don't have sub-zero temperatures in most of the places, so you have a temperature of about 7 to 6 degrees Celsius. That's the lowest that it goes, and there is not much problem that you have in your garden. So ideally, having your rooftop garden set up during the rainy season and after that is by far the easiest. But you see, unfortunately, even for economic reasons, it is important that a rooftop garden should be functioning really well in summer also, because that is the time when the heat is excessive. You don't have a lot of choice in the vegetables that you get in the market, and whatever vegetables you are getting, the price is also very high. So having a rooftop garden in summer, a working rooftop garden in summer, is absolutely essential. Right now it is March, it's almost the end of March, and there were a few disturbances which happened, western disturbances, because of which there was heavy rainfall in many parts of the country. We had a bit of rainfall here also, and that is the reason that temperatures have not risen to what they could have. But even today, I think the expected temperature would be around 35-36 degrees Celsius during the day. And this is the lower bound. As we approach April and May, the temperatures are going to touch about 45 degrees, and this is what it would be in many parts of the country. This is how it would be in Delhi, so to say. And in north, the temperatures would be high, and in places which are at higher altitude, apart from those places, the temperatures are pretty much going to be in the range of 40 plus, and probably they could be touching 50 also. We don't know. The climate change is really leaving most of the scientists also amazed. Now, as a gardener, what should be done is the most important thing. So I'll be discussing lots of strategies, lots of techniques as to how you can really amp your garden even during the harsh summer. I did a small webinar last year where called Beat the Heat, where I was discussing lots of strategies, and this time I'll be putting most of those strategies into practice and really showing you what the results are. I hope that this time I could be more detailed than I was in my last mini series, because that was one of the complaints that I got, and for various commitments that I had, I could not actually take videos in the intermediary steps. So what I have done right now is that the beautiful forest that you might be expecting my garden is today, it is not like that. I completely removed everything about a month back and virtually started from ground zero, because this is how most of you would be setting up your garden. So I didn't want to have any undue advantage, and I really wanted to again take it from scratch. I'm already about a month and a half late. If you are planning for a garden, in summer in a country like India, which has tropical, subtropical climate, I would have preferred starting somewhere in the beginning of Feb or maximum by the middle of Feb, because by the time the sun has really started showing its potential, by the time the temperatures have really gone up, it would be better to have some or the other kind of shade so that the plants are protected. So I am late. I started somewhere in the first week of March. That is when my friends helped me up, and I did a bit of spring cleaning, and didn't change much of the layout of the garden that I have, but that was the time that I started putting in seeds and seedlings. So what you see now here is the result of 3 weeks. It has not taken me more than 3 weeks to get most of these green vegetables and corn and tomatoes, brinjals and other stuff. This has taken about 3 weeks, yeah, not more than that. And already you can see that nature has really started accelerating the way in which it works. So in this series, what I'll be doing is I'll be letting you know what needs to be done and how to prevent your grow bags from getting really heated up. It is I think about 7:30 now, and you can already see the glare that is there on my face, because that is the bounty that sun gives, and in India we have a lot of bounty, so we need to be in a position where we can actually use it to our benefit. So today is Friday. This Sunday I hope to release a video on compost tea. This is something which I have been promising people for the past 4 to 5 months. I did a course with Dr. Elaine Ingham, probably the founder of aerated compost teas, and I got a lot of information from her regarding how compost tea should be prepared and how it should be used, the application and other things. So the second video in this series is going to be on how to create aerated compost tea. So with that, this short introduction to this mini series, I'd like to take leave. If you like this video, if there are other members in your family or their friends who are planning to set up a garden, do tell them that this mini series has started. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.